Chris, you put a lot of emphasis on customer experience. You have done through this whole discussion, so we can tell that that's really important to yourself and obviously to Episerver. Do you think there's any particular strategy that a business can follow to make sure that they advance to a more incisive personalization, relevance, and engagement-oriented experience for their end customers?
Really, and you're right, I am going to start sounding like a bit of a broken record, but it is around that business strategy. It is totally key. It's not just for building an e-commerce site. It's looking at, okay, who are your customers? Okay, not general segments, not demographics they fit into, but who are they as an individual? What do they look at? What do they browse when they come to your site? What is it they actually buy? What is it they're interested in? What types of content do they read? What topics are those? What type? What, is it video? Is it white paper? Whatever it may be, different types of content. And understanding that at an individual level is, of course, then going to enable you to have a much better personalization strategy by being able to target them at the individual. So, for example, one of the things that we have as part of the Episerver solution is, from a content perspective, a tool which analyzes the content on your website at the topic level. And what that does is it helps you as a business understand what it is people are really interested in. I think a lot of the time as content creators, we have an idea what we think people are interested in, and we pump more content out based on that feeling, that gut feel. But it's very, very interesting when you analyze the content at the topic level and understand what it is people are really coming to your site for, and recognizing that when they come to your site, that changes over time. They don't just come back for the same thing every time necessarily. And this can really help by understanding what the topics people are interested in, align, and how many times people come to your site to look at that particular topic, for example. This can really help drive a content strategy around particular topics that are underserved and the types of content that people are actually interacting with. And as I say, it literally goes back to understanding the customer better, who are visiting you, what they're doing with you digitally, and then helping you, guide you in terms of, from a content perspective at least, what it is you should be putting more of out there, and maybe what some of the things you should be toning back on are. And so recognizing this is constantly evolving and changing over time. So I think that's a key area to focus on.
With me, it's just basically it's research, and research, both at the customer level, your marketplace level, your industry level. Who's succeeding? What are your customers saying? Actually saying to you? Go ask, and then don't make decisions based on hunch. Make it based on something that you've actually got some learnings from. In the world of Episerver, it provides the tools that enable you to construct and manage tests and measure the outcomes of those particular tests in a way that you can translate that back to your initial research and actually see, were we correct? What could possibly be improved? So again, it is the circle, okay, of endless sort of like feedback to yourselves, okay, but make the effort to really understand the opportunities for success based on what your customers are telling you. And again, I'll go back to the internal customer point. You know, Episerver is a great tool, so leverage it internally and get the business able to really, really sort of harness it and sort of drive things forward. There's nothing better than your business team saying, can we possibly with this system achieve this? Okay, because we've got this great piece of research here, okay, and it's fully tooled up, and you can basically make it work along those lines, and then you can measure the success off the back of it, okay, or how to improve it so it's more successful in the next iteration of what it is you're actually putting out to your customers.
Yeah, agreed. And it's very much about learning going forward, like you said, doing your research and understanding what you can do better going forward to ensure that your content is at the best optimal level.